Hey boys and girls, I hope you all had a wonderful and restful Easter. Today we're going to get started on art in the style of American pop artist James Rizzi. Before you get started, make sure you have a pencil and paper, and if you don't have those materials at home, then you can go onto Mrs. Henry's page and you can use the Awe app to draw with. Alright, let's get started. Remember, on my board I have a rectangle. That is not for you to draw, that is for me to draw in. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a big rectangle on our page starting on the left side. So we're going to make a horizontal line that comes out, and then we're going to make a vertical line that goes down. Make sure you're drawing big. You have a lot of room on your paper. After you draw this, you're going to draw a triangle on top. This is going to be the roof to a building. Great job. Remember, you can stop and start this video as often as you need to. Next, we're going to make another rectangle. It's going to start here and come up. So this is one whole side of our rectangle. Then it's going to go across horizontally. And then our line is going to come right back down vertically, all the way to the bottom of our page. You don't have to have a ruler. If you want to use a straight edge, you can use the edge of a book or a folded up piece of paper even, or you don't have to use one at all. On the top of that, we're going to put a curved line that looks like this. Great job. Next, we have about half of our paper left. We're going to draw another rectangle. It's going to be shorter than these two. We're going to start with a line in the middle of this line that goes horizontally across. And then it stops and comes back down vertically. See, this is one side of our rectangle. We didn't even have to draw that part because it was already there, see? And then we're going to make another rectangle on this side. But before we do that, let's make our roof here. We're going to make another horizontal line that comes across, and then a few vertical lines. All right, the last rectangle. This is part of our line, so we're going to extend it up and attach them. Then we're going to come across again to the edge of our page, and this time we're going to make part of a trapezoid. A trapezoid looks like this. It is a slanted line with a horizontal line that comes across and another slanted line that goes the opposite direction, and then a horizontal line that closes them up at the bottom. We're going to put that shape right here on top of this rectangle. Uh-oh, I might not have enough room to finish it. That's okay. If it goes off the edge of your page, that's okay. We know that it's still there. After you have finished drawing all of your shapes, we're going to go back and we're going to put some silly faces on them. Now, I did attach a picture on our page of different types of faces that you guys can use. So you don't have to use the same faces that I'm about to use. On my first building, I'm going to use a silly face with silly slanted windows and goofy eyes, a dotted nose with two dots, and a mouth with big lips. And the way we make those lips is we put the letter M on top, and then we take the letter V and we soften it. So instead of it being pointed like this, we make it soft. We put that V on the bottom, just like that. You got it. Good job. Next, I'm going to come to my next building, and I'm going to put two circles up top. I'm going to add some little curved lines in there to create eyelids. And then I'm going to put two smaller circles inside. An upside down triangle for the nose. and a silly horizontal line for the mouth. He doesn't look too happy, does he? I'm going to go ahead and add some windows underneath that. You can add whatever kind of window you want to. Your windows do not have to look like mine, neither do your doors. I'm actually making a double door. All right, moving on to the next building. I'm going to make a cat face. So the first thing I'm going to do to make my eyes, I'm going to make a frown, and then I'm going to close it up with a smile. Watch, I'm going to do it again. A frown, and then I'm going to close it up with a smile. Then inside there, I'm going to put a circle inside each one. Inside those circles, I'm going to put a long, skinny oval. After that, I'm going to put an upside down triangle again, and then I'm going to make the letter W, except the middle of it's going to be long, like that. Watch. Pretty easy, huh? Add a few whiskers, and you can even add some zigzag lines for the eyebrows to make him look hairy. Underneath the mouth, I'm going to add another door. It's a double door also. And then in my last building, I'm going to add some different kinds of eyes. These are rectangular. And I'll draw some eyeballs on here. I know, it's silly. And a mouth. Oh, he doesn't have a nose, does he? You can add a nose if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. He looks kind of like a robot. And a tall, skinny door. And oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to add our door over on this first one. Let's come back over here and add a door. All right. Now we can go back and add details on our buildings. For example, on this building, I might want to add some wavy lines, even a horizontal and some vertical lines. I might want to add polka dots on my roof. On this building right here, I might add some broken lines across the bottom. Watch this. Just for details. But remember, if you're going to add details, when you start coloring, before you color, trace over those lines first with your crayon or your marker, and then go back and color softly. That way you can see all the awesome details you added. On my last building, I'm going to add some wavy lines across the top of this roof. And I'm going to add some diagonal lines. Trying to get it out today. Across this building. Now I'm finished drawing my buildings and adding character faces to them. I'm going to work on the sky. I think for the sky I'm going to add a sunshine. That sunshine is also on your paper that I posted with different examples on it of faces. This sunshine is silly, isn't it? Isn't this the silliest sunshine you've ever seen? Ooh, I don't even know if I can fit them all on there. If you can't fit it all on there, don't try to squeeze it. Just draw and stop if there's something in the way. I'm also going to add some clouds to my picture. And I think I'll even add some little curly lines that look kind of like party confetti. James Rizzi, the artist that we're drawing in the style of, loves to add these curly lines in his pictures. All right, I think we're all done. All you guys need to do now is put some color to it. So remember, you can use crayons and markers, you can use watercolor, paint, oil pastels, or just pencil and paper, or you can go to the Awe app through Mrs. Henry's page. And if you get a chance, please email me your pictures. I would love to see them, and I'd love to post them in our art gallery. Have a great day. I miss you guys. I'll see you soon, and I love you. Bye.